Smallest means littlest in size. Look at the smallest box of whiskey in the world. Here is the world's smallest violin. We all live in a world of sound, but how do we hear sounds? Our ear works in an extraordinary way. The outer ear moves sound down a canal, and then it vibrates the eardrum. These vibrations go to the middle ear by way of 3 very small bones. One of these is the smallest bone in the human body. It is called the stirrup. It's about the size of a grain of rice. The vibrations pass on to the cochlea on the other side. This small bony spiral helps us to hear a large variety of sounds. Sound goes to the brain by rows of very tiny hairs. Watch the sound of a pin drop. Did you know, from the moment we're born, these tiny cells start to die? By the age of 10, we have heard the greatest range of sound we'll ever hear. This is the world's smallest country. It is locked inside Rome, and it is less than half a square kilometre in area, about the same as 60 soccer pitches. Most of the country's 458 citizens live inside the city walls. They include government officials, priests, nuns, and guards. The Pope is chief of state, and he has all the power. He appoints a head of government and cabinet. The Vatican has its own post office, bank, and railway station. The government also has its own coins, stamps, and passports. Did you know the smallest country in the world has the world's smallest army? It is called the Swiss Guard. Here is Qingchao Harbour. Thousands of Chinese boat people live in this harbour. It's like a trip back in time. You go through many alleyways and markets. It has been the same for many centuries. The streets are too narrow for traffic, with one small exception, the world's smallest fire brigade. The fire engine's so tiny, there's only room for the driver. The rest of the firemen run behind. But no one can remember the last fire in Qingchao. Traditional manufacturing is nothing like modern manufacturing. Nanotechnology is manufacturing at the smallest possible level. With this revolutionary technology, we can produce entirely new products that are cleaner, stronger, lighter, and more accurate. This cog is so small it can pass through the eye of a needle. But true nanotechnology is 1,000 times smaller. This is molecular manufacturing. It means building things one atom or molecule at a time. These are traditional working machines, but they are a few billionths of a metre in size. What does this mean? We can produce consumer goods billions of times faster. We can have safe and cheap space travel, and maybe we can even end illness, aging, and death.